Are you ever vibing, decide to launch up Fortnite, and you have a first game and you get absolutely rolled and it kills your vibe? Well, you can stop this and it's really easy. All you have to do is warm up. Today, I'm going to be showing you the best map ever in Fortnite in order to warm up. In the past, I've played multiple different maps. I've been free building, I've been jumping into courses, 1v1ing people. I've been opening up my Kovacs and practicing my shot. But there is one map to rule them all. So what you want to do here today is you want to load up the game, you want to click your little map icon, you want to click island code, and you want to copy and paste the code down in the description below and load up this map. You want to then select private game so no one can join you and press play. Now this is a warm-up map, so you don't need to be super aware of the audio going on around you. Chuck on your favorite music and have a good time and just vibe while warming up, and then when you jump into your first game of the day, your match with trios or your arena games, you should be playing a lot better. Now, am I warmed up today? Absolutely not. But hopefully you'll be able to see from the start of me playing this map to the end of me playing this map, my skill level will improve. So this is a really good map as well because it stays updated with current guns in the game. What you want to do is grab chapter 3 items. You don't want to grab any item that's not in the game, because when you do then go to play an actual game, you're probably going to miss shots or mess up your timing because the pull-out time and the shot time is different. So there's 4 levels of difficulty for this map. I'm still currently playing level 1. Once I'm really comfortable with level 1 and I always destroy this and I don't mess up, I'll probably move to level 2, then level 3, then level 4. If you feel quite advanced, maybe you can do level 1 and you feel warmed up after that, you can jump in and do level 2. There's also a portal here for aim training, which it does lead you to some aim training maps, and then there's also a section here where you can go and just practice your free builds as well. So rather than loading up another map and having to practice your free builds, you can just do it in this separate area. So I'm going to be starting off with level 1 here today. Now I'm going to be holding your hand throughout this whole experience so you don't get confused at all. There's going to be no cuts in this video at all. So I'm coming to you uncut and unedited pretty much apart from the beginning portion of the video. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go through level 1 and you're going to hit this launch pad. Now what this does is it shows your time. So every time you do this course again, you can see how much you improved or how much worse you've gotten. It's a 10-minute timer, so you hit that to start and it starts the time. Then you want to edit through this course. Now the thing with this, well, I'm really not warmed up today. Now the thing with this course is that there's not any one way to do it. Like you don't have to do like this triangle edit here. You can do it whichever way you want. So for here, for example, I kind of messed this one up, but that's all right because it's all about warming up. So messing up is a natural progression. You don't have to do the triangle edit, you can do a 3 edit. You can edit the ramp backwards, you can change the direction of the ramp. And it's okay if you stuff up because remember, you're practicing. Now the other part for this as well is the more that you do this course, the more familiar you will get about where these targets are. I know I just cut the video that I said I wasn't going to cut it. I did nothing. I edited the door and I messed up what I was saying. So if I do end up cutting the video, it's because sometimes I mess up when I talk. I'm sorry. So it's good to know where these cones are. Once it gets to the wall section, it's a little bit more easy to see them before you go through it. So don't be too afraid of messing up or not hitting the first ones right away. What you kind of want to do is you want to come through the courses and then you want to edit, then shoot it before you can directly see it. This one here is wall replaced out of metal. Use brick or wood, I suggest, so you can tell what's yours and what's not. So you just place a replacement here and then you can shoot. Now you don't have to do it directly like that. There's actually many ways to do it. I highly recommend placing a cone into the box or ending up placing a ramp into the box like this. And then when you go to edit, at least it's a little bit more realistic compared to a real game. You don't want to just edit on someone bare in the open. Something you can do as well if you really want to get better at the game is every time you do an edit, you want to turn behind yourself and you want to close the edits. Now, if you do play on PC, I recommend having scroll wheel to reset set up. Now, I have talked about this in other videos, and it's really simple to do. If you need me to post it down in the comment section below, leave a comment saying, tell me what scroll wheel reset is, and I'll tell you what to change for those settings, and it should be able to help you really easily. As a side note, if you haven't made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it if you could leave the video with a like rating. I know people don't always have time to watch the full video. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions before the end of February. It's getting really close to this date, and I don't think it's going to happen. I really appreciate it anyway. Out of all the people that watch my videos, only 10% of people who watch them are currently subscribed, so I appreciate if you could do that. How about the graph? Let's get back into the building though, right? Right. So we're just still doing the wall replaces here. It's good as well to keep changing these up so it's not super linear. Now the reason you want to change this up is because in a game you don't always want to be doing one thing. You want to be able to have many different approaches to how you approach a fight. And I hope you can see already that my building has already, I think, started to improve. Now I did mess up the course because I don't know what this course is fully. But that's alright. Messing up is all part of the process in order to warm up. Now I got shot there, which is probably not ideal, but don't fret if you get shot. That's alright as well. And I got shot again. Damn. These bots are getting good, man. Also note, you can always reload your guns during this. There is no reload sound, so don't fret if you can't hear your gun reloading. It's just to speed it up. And I think that's why I was getting shot a little bit early, to be honest. I think my gun wasn't reloaded most of the time. 1, 2, edit, edit. So you want to do your triangle edit, you want to edit down twice, edit through this one, that's a door, that's okay. It doesn't matter, you can always reset your edits if you do mess them up as well. And remember, although I'm doing this course fast, there is no one speed to go through this course. You can do this slow, you can do this fast, it's all about improvement. So whatever speed you feel comfortable with is important. A lot of people say, and a lot of pros say, it's more important to get the edit correct than to do the edit fast. So if you do need to go a little bit slower in order to get the edit right, that's perfectly fine as well. So don't be like me, do it your own way. As well, what I'm doing here, let me just explain, is I'm editing this up into a ramp. You can edit this any way you like. I always prefer the 2, and then you want to edit up twice, and then you want to jump on top of it. So you jump, and then reset. And because I got scroll wheel to reset, it makes it really, really easy as well. Now you don't have to reset both of these at the same time. You can reset them separately or jump separately, but that's the way I do it. As well, you don't have to jump up like this. You can edit up like this. So if you don't want to hit the edit shot, if that's like a little bit harder for you, you're on controller or mobile or something, don't worry about it. Like, that's fine. Like, these courses are all about your own practice. There's no one way to play Fortnite, despite what some people say. So really make this course your own. I really like that end one there. That was quite fun editing it that way. Nice. Low ground triple edit. So this one's editing upwards. You edit the 2 roofs and then you edit the wall and you jump shoot. This one's really good practice as well, because a lot of the time someone has height on you, they're actually going to hit a nice shot on you. So being able to hit low ground shots and like have yourself in more cover is just as important, I think. And although I did a door edit there, you know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Something as well you can do while doing these courses is you can kind of like play a little bit. And what I mean by that is pretend that there's actually someone like there. So when you edit this like this, like move like into the corner here so that they find it harder to see you, and then jump and shoot. Or you can jump twice, have a better idea of where they are. But the bots always spawn in the middle. But you know, that's just like practice on you. Alright, my edits are a bit sloppy here today, but the speed is increasing a little bit, which is nice. I feel like I'm getting warmed up. Oh, accidentally misfire. That's fine. Edit, edit. Jump, jump. Edit. Ah, I didn't see that target. That's not good. This course normally takes like under 10 minutes as well. It's not a lot of time, and that's another reason I really like this course, is because there's a lot of variety in it, and you can get a lot done in a short amount of time. So, well, sometimes it's good to look ahead and see what you're doing before you do it. So like me knowing that those like targets are there is probably like more beneficial. As you can see, even I mess up a lot. I keep phasing through that, don't I? There we go. That's better. Oh, I see there's a target here. Right hand peek. Nice, good practice. This one I think is the hardest one for me. I don't know why, it's something about like the flow of it. But it's gonna help my edits a lot today when I end up playing on stream also. That's a side note. If you don't follow me on Twitch, I do stream on Twitch a lot. Hello? This one's one of my favorite ones. It's just a simple reset running through. You reset the wall, you reset the floors, and then you can also make this one how you like. So if you want to go up like this, like nothing's stopping you doing that. Nothing at all. This one's a piece control one. You place walls around, you edit out one, and then you edit one. And you can do this one however you like also. You can edit out like this. You can triple edit like, sorry, you can do the top part editing like that. You can also do it like a simple P&J from like the opposite side if you want. There's no one way to do this. This is just really solid practice in my opinion. Oh, I missed. Make sure that gun's reloaded. Very good practice for actual games too. This one's a bit hard for me because I do play on a high ping. Like in creative, I only get 30 ping. But this one, you want to try and hit the edit before it's pushed you through. I do like doing the edits on the left side. It's probably like good practice for me to practice the right side, but that's all right. And I'm thankful as well that doesn't go for a long amount of time because I would mess that up a lot more. Hello. Alright. This one's a nice one. This one's about editing downwards. And what you want to do is you never want to see blue kind of throughout this. So you don't want to edit and then wait. You kind of just want to be able to go as like fast as possible. And going like too fast is not good as well, because that means you choke your edits more. Hitting your edit key and then editing through as fast as possible is like how you're meant to do this course. The faster you get for this, the better. But you don't want to be hitting those edits before they've come through. And as you see, look how many edits I just did there. It's a lot more edits than you thought. And I accidentally reset the timer by jumping on it twice. So how long did I spend doing that? I don't know. If you haven't yet already, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave the video with a like rating. I will be making a lot more tips and tricks videos. It does really help the channel grow, as well as leaving a comment down below. And if you haven't yet already subscribed, it's free to do so. And you can always undo it in the future, so there's no reason not to. If PewDiePie's got 100 mil subscribers, can I please get maybe 4,000 before the end of the year so I can monetize the channel? These videos take a long time to make. It would mean a lot to me. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, they're all linked down in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the flip side. Goodbye.